So obviously, big win on Saturday over FSU, rival who you guys haven't beaten in a couple of years. So just
Um,
how does the team after that make sure you guys like stay focused? Like second, last third of the season coming up, how do you make sure you stay focused and don't have like an emotional downswing after a big win over a rival?
um, I think we really winning that game just treated like it was another regular game. It wasn't like we really didn't go in there and look at it as a rivalry. We just went in and look at it like another 1-0. So I think the team, like we still the same, we still being complacent, and we still just doing what we've been doing the whole season. So I mean, it was a good win, a good rivalry win, because we didn't beat them in like how many years, like 3, 4 years or whatever it was. But I feel like it just made us just even go harder than what we've been doing. So I feel like the team's still being complacent, and we just still focusing on being 1-0 each week.
Next, we'll go to Jordan McPherson of the Miami Herald. Jordan.
Yeah, hey there, Coop. Wanted to ask you about Duke's defense, specifically their front seven. They're one of the top teams in tackles for loss and sacks. Just what's the challenge going to be like going against them this week, and what have you seen from how they attack on film?
I think they're good. They got a good front seven. Like you said, they're one of the best in college right now. I mean, they force a lot of tackles for loss, a lot of turnovers, especially in the back end. They know how to punch the ball out. So I think we just got to go in there and be ready for a challenge and be ready to keep being prepared on focusing on the eight gaps and focusing on moving the ball and keep running the ball how we've been doing the past 2 games. So I feel like it's gonna be something good that we ain't seen. I feel like they're gonna be like probably one of the toughest challenges we had so far since they forced a lot of turnovers and know how to punch the ball out good. So I feel like we just got to go in there and just keep the ball off the ground. We'll be good.
Our next question comes from Matt Trudell at Kane Sport. Matt.
Yeah, hey Anez. It seemed like, FSU had some success, maybe making Cam Ward a little bit uncomfortable,
Mhm.
with some pressures and things like that. Was that more just like sort of FSU bringing a lot of guys? Was there anything on the offensive line that you think you guys could have done better or need to do better? Can you sort of just talk about that?
Um, I wouldn't say like it's something. Well, I mean, we could have did better. We could have passed better. We could have did a lot of stuff better. But they just, I mean, like you said, Florida State, they got a whole bunch of NFL guys on their team. So I already knew it was gonna be a challenge, even though we ain't look like we didn't really score that many points how we supposed to. We kicked a lot of field goal. But like you said, FSU they got a good back end. And they know what they're doing. Like they whole bunch of guys that's going to the Reese Bowl game this year, and they got a whole bunch of guys that's going to the league. So I feel like they were successful on stopping us from passing. I just feel like we could have just did our job better, but we didn't really be focusing on that. We just go to week to week and just worry about doing our job.
Next, we'll go to Cass Clayton of New Era Prepcast.
Hey, Coop, it's C2. How you doing?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm good. I mean, in the last couple of games, the running game has been rolling like on another level, confidence-wise. What does it do to the O-line when you guys get to I guess, pin your ears back, lean on the defense, especially like in later in the games?
Like you said, like we've been running the ball like these past 2 games. Well, I mean, we trying to just stop. We trying to focus on being like a two-dimensional offense instead of just being passing. We're trying to like show the defense so defense can't just come in and be worried about only thing they gotta do is stop the pad and stop our offense. So I realize when we showing that we can just run the ball, it's a lot. You're gonna have to worry about stopping the pass and the run. So I feel like that opened our ears a lot because we know we could have been running the ball good all season. But
Mhm.
we really weren't showing it. But now I feel like we showed it now, open up defense eyes that where you gotta stop, but you gotta come in and stop both. So I feel like you said, I mean, we leaning on defense. It's fun to me. I like running the ball. So I feel like that's a good thing for us since the end, almost like the middle, going to the end of the season. I feel like that's good for us.
Appreciate you.
We'll do a few more for Coop. We'll go back to Jordan McPherson of the Miami Herald. Jordan.
Yeah, hey again, Coop. I just want to ask you, Jalen Rivers being back the last 2 weeks, how does he change the dynamic of the offensive line?
I mean, Jalen Rivers, he coming in both games that we played. He been playing left guard and left tackle. So I feel like he came in, help us just improve us better. So we got like a whole bunch of guys that's coming in and rotating right now, like guys, Markel Bell, he coming in and playing, Jalen Rivers, Matt, all the guys on the left side. So I feel like he just improving our O-line than it was had been the whole season. I mean, Jalen a talented guy. He know how to play both. He know how to play the whole O-line. So I feel like he just coming in just made us better than what we already was. So I feel like that's a good thing to have him back. So that's my guy.
We'll go back to Adam Lichtenstein of the Sun Sentinel. Adam.
Hey again. Like you were talking about Jalen playing, left guard and left tackle. How much, we've heard it from before from, Mario and different coaches and stuff. How much do you guys cross train in different positions? How versatile does that make you guys?
I mean, at practice, like one thing we train all positions. Like we gotta know the right, left side. So I feel like they're just improving us just for things like that. When J. Rev came back, he probably didn't know that he was gonna be playing both left guard and left tackle until coach told him. So I feel like us just being prepared, like through practice and knowing how to play both sides in each position, I feel like they helped us out a lot just in case somebody do go down. And I probably had to go out there and play tackle or something. So I feel like that's good to just learn and keep practicing because you never know what may happen. So I feel like that's a good thing that we do.
Anything else for Coop? Awesome, Coop. We appreciate your time and good luck on Saturday.
Yes, sir. Thank you.